Hello YouTube, CGL's New Jersey Collectibles here, and I'm on my way to the New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market this morning. We were expecting some rain and some showers, but once again we got some clear skies, so weather's kind of iffy. But should be good, so I guess I'll see you guys there.
What's going on, man?
What's up?
How's everything?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen you here in a while.
I've been here for like 2 months, man. We've been selling at Chelsea in the city.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I'm actually heading over there in a bit.
Oh,
they
yeah?
got the Bronx Comic Con today or something like that.
Right,
yeah, I'm gonna just check it out. I'm gonna go there late, but I'm gonna check it out.
It's a Street Side Anthony and Erod, or?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I have no clue.
You follow Street Side Anthony?
Yeah.
I think he's been promoting that one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think
I haven't watched his videos in a while though, but
No?
but yeah.
Are you on Instagram at all?
A little bit.
Oh yeah.
A little
On
bit.
his Instagram, he's been promoting it.
What is this?
It's a mask from 1966. It was a promotion with General Electric. I wanted it myself.
That's sick.
Just hang it up. And the other side is Robin.
Okay, really?
Yeah, you gotta like flip it over. I was asking 35 on the side.
What are you asking for this?
Mike, what are you doing on the Batman mask?
25 each.
25 each?
Yep. I mean, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Let's see what else you got here.
You know, you've seen this right before? With the Robin on that.
Yeah, yeah, he showed me. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna check out what else you got over here.
How's everything been with you?
Everything's good. Good.
I've been watching all the videos, man, every time you upload.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, dude, I love it. You got my dog in there, bro. My dog is like.
All right.
It's like one whole video. It's like awesome. Juicy.
These are actually made by my wife. She draws them out and then.
Really?
This
This is the office right here.
She was
Yeah.
asking $3 each or 2 for 5, but I mean, I'll work with you.
Now, let me see what else.
She has a couple office ones. She has Prison Mike in there somewhere
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, here's Kevin.
with the blurred out finger.
Let's see if I can find it.
It's definitely in there, so it's scattered around. She has some movies in there.
So she draws these out and then like what, laminates them and everything like that?
So she draws them out and then the printer cuts it for her and laminates it for her.
Sick.
But they're like they're pretty durable. They're pretty durable stickers. How's it been here the last month or so?
Okay. I mean, last week there wasn't anything. It was closed.
We got screwed. We drove over here and then.
Yeah.
35. Yep.
The time before, I don't know if the guy's here or not. I just got here, but a guy brought some really nice comic books. Just.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, asking a lot for it, and I was just like, I don't know, man.
You haven't run into him yet, you said.
Haven't seen him. No. Put this one back.
I swear I saw him down there.
Yeah. Let's pull this out.
I had to like recommend The Office to her and like some movies because they were all like girly stickers. And I'm like, you gotta do something to attract some guys.
Alright, well I found these two, so I'll take these. Let's see what else we got.
Do you want them or no?
Yes.
He's in there.
Yes. Thank you.
You can swap it out or I'll do a deal on the 3.
Okay.
I was asking 25.
Hey, if you want that vintage Cyclops, they got it.
I don't have
Do you have any Sonic ones?
No Sonic. How's your dad doing?
Doing good. He's
Yeah,
doing
here with
good.
you?
I think he was here before me. I think he got here first.
Oh, wow, going out solo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, Mom. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
Look, here, hold. I picked it up. Wait, what do you think I thought? No. He was talking about this.
Oh, no.
What do you? 25? Yeah. All right. You're the art guy. That's what I'm asking.
I'm not, I make art. Doesn't mean I know much about
I
it.
mean, you more than I do.
I can imagine swing it. Oh,
Was it an estate sale? Or?
I got that. I know my buddy who does the cleanup.
Ah. Hey, I gotta get in contact with this guy.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Looks like he has some good stuff.
Yeah, yep. I'll have to get home and get some
I
tweezers.
have
Hey, don't
0
touch that. You
through
gotta be
18.
careful.
Thank you. Sorry, it took me a minute. Because it's like I have to open it up and open up the digits.
That's something that you got
So, we need this. Look there.
Can't. It'll break
Can you
off.
just get
We need
further?
tweezers.
Oh, you can just put so on.
What we need here.
This over there?
Yeah.
What, the table?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Thanks for
How
telling
much?
me.
How much is that?
I'll do $10 on
I know. We'll get it out. Okay. You take 7?
How much of it? How much
Yeah.
of it?
it. So bad.
Yeah, you know what it is? It was right on the edge. You got it.
First
Yeah.
class? How are they first?
Yeah, at least he's drawn like the guy got it.
Oh, that looks pretty.
Oh, they got novels too. Weird looking.
Huh? I don't have any tweezers. It's right underneath the surface of your skin, so it's not deep.
I'd rather see you get
So
the
it's
whole
not gonna
line.
hurt.
Just break it up.
It'll
anyway.
come out easy.
Because he's trying to steal one.
Sometimes when I buy it all, then it's like, oh, I'll just take at least one.
Yeah, no, you're not going to get any of it. You're welcome. Yeah, I know.
Huh?
Yeah, fucking Uncle Bucket. You're not supposed to be that nice.
Speak up, buddy. Yeah, we'll keep
So give
looking.
him cookies or what?
No.
Yeah, but
No. He's my height. Like, you can't even do
That
that.
requires physical contact. Yeah, oh look.
Want that one?
I can't, buddy.
Yeah, you and your dad have nice stuff, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
They're like-
We try.
Yeah, my dad does some comic stuff with me. He does it, you know, just so we're doing something together because he's really not into comics whatsoever. But it's fun.
Take him along for the ride, huh?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take that one for 5.
All right, cool. Thank you.
How deep is it? It's not deep. It's like right underneath the surface. Should be fine. I got splinters hundreds of times. Trust me, it'll be fine. All right, buddy.
Thanks, Brendan. Thanks a lot.
Hold on. Leave it there.
The price on my back is my reference. It's not,
Okay.
You get a much better deal on that.
Thank you.
How much are these? $3.
You ready? Go. Go shower.
Hold on. I have that one.
I love his channel too.
Oh, you watch my channel?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Collectibles, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
All right, getting recognized, man.
He's
A
famous.
little bit of a celebrity going.
It's very good the way you present it.
I
love it.
appreciate that.
That's
Thank
so
you.
funny. Get that one.
New Jersey's strong, man. Sticking together. That's good.
Yeah.
I'll take it, man. All the help I can get. Thank you.
That's fun. I look for it all the time. So it's, yeah, you do it like weekly. I know you go to
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been to Stormville?
Stormville.
Gone to Stormville. Yeah, those were my big videos going to Stormville.
Yeah.
Did you like it up there?
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah?
It's really nice. Yeah, they do a good job. Oh,
A lot.
a lot. Oh,
Bigger
I
than
can't
this?
even. Bigger than this.
Wow.
Bigger than this. Yeah.
So what's it for? A couple days? It's a weekend, right? Or something?
They have it every weekend for a couple months. They don't do it the full year. Once it gets cold up there, they shut it down. Yeah.
I used to go out with a girl from Stormville. That's Dutchess County?
I'm not sure what county it's
Ulster,
in.
maybe.
I'm not sure. All right, so just hear me out here. I know I'm working with some of your better stuff.
Okay.
But I found this,
Mm-hmm.
found this, and I found this.
Okay.
I don't mind putting this back,
Okay.
but for everything, I would have to be at like 125.
Okay.
That works?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wait, there would be in the other one.
I'm glad somebody got this, man. I was like, it's been here for a couple of weeks. I have it up on eBay. I have to take it off now.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm glad you got it. That's cool.
There's 100. There's 20.
Thank you.
And there's 5.
Thanks a lot, man.
No problem. I don't know if you have a bag by any chance.
No.
Hey B, what do you want to do on these stickers? I got 3 of them.
So 2 for $5, and then I could do $1, $6.
$6 for all of them?
Yeah.
That works.
I usually charge 3 for the other one, but it's fine, man.
No problem. You have change by any chance?
I should.
These are going in the PC for life.
Yeah, find somewhere good to put them.
Yeah.
Here's a lot of number 1.
Give me 1 sec.
Yep, take your time.
That's what I have. Is that all right?
Oh, not a problem, yeah.
No.
Grab some good ones.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
There you go, man. It's good
Thank
seeing
you.
you again.
Yeah, good seeing both you guys. Great.
Tell Dave we said hi.
Will do. Will
We'll
do.
be-
Excuse me.
Take care.
Yeah, good seeing you. Thank you.
te lo vale. Todo te lo vale.
45. No, for 2. It's good deals. Good deals.
Curious what you got.
That one's this one's 15.
15.
I don't want to say.
Nothing good. Nothing good. I like junk. That junk. Sorry.
I'm gonna find out how much that one is.
Yes.
Excuse me. Not mine.
Entra y chequea, pero no, don't step on the toys, on the floor, pero chequea.
No sé, papi. Yo creo que no. Vamos a calmarlo.
That guy's 20 bucks.
Guys, come on in. The entrance this way.
Come on in.
We got a walkway right inside.
You gotta come on in.
$5, $10, $15,
Can we do 30?
$20 toys. All
No.
sealed, 20 years old toys.
What are we thinking?
Let's take it 42.
42.
I'll do 40.
How about 35?
It's up to him.
35.
40. That was out.
How much are you splitting these up?
We We'll give you a deal for 2.
Yeah, because we'll normally ask 35 just for
Yeah,
that
just
one.
for that
He's
one.
working,
Yeah, that's
working your deal.
we're not.
All right, I'll take it.
You want to do 40 on the line now? Go for 40. Open it up.
Te estoy dando un precio justo, porque si no te digo nada más por eso. Así que yo creo.
Make your pile, make your pile. 5 or more, you get a better price.
There you go, bud. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate your business.
Jesus.
Damn it, we got Xena, the warrior princess. I loved her. She was amazing. I love you, Xena.
Wait, hold up.
I love you, Xena.
Yeah.
After you see this
Make
car,
it, dear. Make it, dear. Make it, dear.
I'm trying to see how if the screw went through the purple, I gotta get the frame.
Which one?
The one right there.
Usually not.
Look, Jackie wants me.
Yeah, that was that's a Wilburys.
What happened?
That's a Wilburys guitar.
What happened to it?
My friend, it was more of a wall hanger, but you could you got
This is your stand?
Yeah.
Got some cool stuff.
that's John
Yeah.
Lennon, Rolling Stone.
$4.
Who should I ask about the comics?
Oh, those are mine.
Those are yours. Would you take 5 for this guy?
Yeah, no.
Stuck at 9?
$7. And
7?
This one will be 10.
All right, I'll think about that. I'll think about it. Thank you. Excuse me.
Yes.
What are you asking on some of your Corgi stuff? You got the Corgi Junior Batman set.
35 for that set. The original, missing one guy.
Missing one, yeah.
All goes. Little
Wings
scrape
work.
on there. I'd like to get 60 for that one.
60.
I'd like to get 45 for the Jeep and the camper. This guy's a 20. He's got a flat tire though. One of the tires are flat on him,
Okay.
but besides that, he's a nice diesel 40 and he's 60.
Okay.
This is a real rare one.
Yeah, I never
This-
seen that.
Yeah, this is the Golden Jacks. You know, you could take off tires on these.
Interesting.
Stuff, yeah.
Wow,
The
I never saw that.
Golden Jacks, Corgis, they're from the 60s. You never, if you do see them, you're never going to see them with these T-tops.
I
You
get.
know what
I bet
mean?
they always miss. Yeah.
So yeah,
always gone.
that's a rare one. Yeah,
Cool.
That's about it. You know, they're up there, but they're
Right.
there is what it is. That's what they command.
So the Batman set, you're saying 35 for all
Yes,
3?
yes.
Could you do 30 for all 3? Make me feel like I'm getting a deal.
Yeah, I could do that. For
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, they're nice shape too. These are really nice.
Oh yeah, they're cool. There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy.
How's it going, John?
How's it going, buddy?
Good. Any comic books today?
Yeah.
Got some
$1
stuff?
box, $2 boxes that you do G.I. Joe?
Awesome. Not really.
80s G.I. Joe.
It looks pretty cool though.
What is
What about
that?
these guys? I'm just gonna put them out on the table. Do these action figures.
I'll go through it. Put it out. I'll go through it.
That's him.
Doesn't he look like Adriana De Janeiro?
I got you.
I know you did.
How you doing? Those are the garbage. They put in the garbage. So don't go back to the table.
Hey, Linda. How are you?
How are you?
My daughter, Sam.
Hi. Like your mother.
Oh, thank you. I was thinking this morning, I was dying to talk to you on my way. You were awake, and I was about to call you, and I had no phone.
Yeah, I got it.
Got it.
That's what you wanted.
Thank you.
The ice cake.
You wanted to tell me that you have a scab?
No food this week. Next week.
What?
Wow. Oh.
Not next Saturday, the following Saturday. They're closed.
All right, cool. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
John, would you do $3 here?
What do you got?
That.
Where'd this guy come from?
Yeah, in the box.
He's $5, $1, $7.
7?
He's
I'll
from the box.
yeah, I'll throw him back. I'll do these two for $2. Okay. Deal. There you go. Thank you.
Okay. You got it? You got your bags there?
Got it. Yep.
Okay.
I don't know, and I would get jealous. Thank you. Wow.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
What can we do here?
This one's old. $3.
$3.
$3. There you go.
I'll take it.
All right.
Do you have change?
Yeah, I do.
Oh wait, hang on. Here we go.
All right,
My
thank
last
you very
three. Excuse me. Just curious what you got in your Sports Illustrated.
$2 each. I need 3 for 5.
Okay.
$25. Comes out to 34, so $25.
Sounds like it. Do you have a bag?
I don't think I
If not, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't. My bad.
Do you have change by any chance? Thank you. All right, guys, so money was flowing at the flea market today. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of guys bringing stuff that I've never seen before, a couple new vendors, and just a nice flow of stuff today. I mean, it seemed like every couple stands I walked past, there was something to stop at, and I didn't buy everything that I saw, but I bought anything that I really wanted. I made sure I took it home, and came away with a lot of cool stuff. I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll kind of start with the lesser of the items. I bought this. This was a whole bunch of stuff here. This was an Archie, a giant Archie. My dad always told me to look out for anything giant, so that's kind of what I've been doing. And then 2 little toys. So right away, I mean, I was thinking, I hit the guy with a guy we usually do business with, and I know he's a pretty smart business guy. You know, he knows what he's talking about, and he knows what he's doing. And he's a tough negotiator. You know, he wants his price, and I understand that. So I was thinking right away, $3, right? I'm just thinking $1 for each item. I got 3 items. We'll do $3 and call it a day. And he right away he said this Hamburglar, which I thought was the coolest thing out of everything that I got here, was $5, and I was like, no, like there's no way. I'll put it back. If this was $5, I mean, it's definitely vintage. I can't make out what it says. Actually, I can make it out. Wait, in the light, 1991. So it's definitely vintage. It's pretty cool. It looks like it goes to like a play set or something like that, or maybe like I don't know. It definitely goes to something, just the way he's formed. But I was not about to pay $5 for this. I did overpay for what I want. I didn't want to pay $3 for this, but I did, I guess. It was just really cool, so I like that. I got the Star Wars thing. I got them thrown in there for $1. I think it's worth about $1 or maybe more. You know, it's vintage Star Wars. This is I believe 1970s. It is in pretty rough shape, but you know, all the wings are here. That's why I bought it. It is missing the glass piece, but other than that, everything's there. It's in rough shape. These are you always find these in rough condition, but I think for $1, you know, whatever. I'll take it. I'd rather have it than not have it, because it's vintage Star Wars. And then the comic has some writing up here, but otherwise it's in decent shape. I flipped through the book. I was watching the other guy go through the box next to me, and I didn't see anything that I really liked in there. And I just said, you know, $1 for it. It wasn't in a bag and board, and he said sure. So $5 for that. It was definitely, out of everything, it was the worst stuff of the day, but it's still pretty decent, so I'll take it. Another cool thing I got, people hate me for this. It's okay though. I love sports magazines. I love them, and I got a whole bunch of them today. This one's obviously different. This one's more of a collectible. It's older, it's vintage, it's got Joe Namath on it. I'm not sure if it's 60s. I'm not too sure. It's definitely 70s. But but maybe it's 60s. It might be 69 or 68 or something like that. But let's just call it like an early 70s football magazine. And let me just swing right around here and get my pile of Sports Illustrated that I got. All right, so I was able to come away with some Sports Illustrated magazines. Look, I mean, if you want to skip ahead and tune out for this part of the video, I completely understand, guys. I get it. I understand. Nobody likes Sports Illustrated, right? They're garbage. They're a dime a dozen. Just throw them out and trash them. Mass-produced, you know. I get it, guys. I understand. Nobody likes Sports Illustrated. You just got to understand from my point of view, I'm not... If you think... Look, if you think I'm doing this, making these YouTube videos and going to the flea market and stuff for money, like my driving factor is making money, this purchase right here should tell you all you need to know, because there's no money in here, you know? Here's a nice O.J. Simpson. I know he gets a lot of flack. But, by the way, maybe the greatest running back of all time. Just saying. Just saying. There's no money in this. This isn't a money purchase. This is what it's all about for me. This was not so much the newer stuff, but for me, the vintage stuff. Anything vintage sports of guys that I really like. Here's Bill Walton and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Nice cover. I buy some of the guys that I like Peyton Manning and Brett Favre. They're obviously newer players, so they're going to be on stuff like this. Here's Adrian Peterson. NFL Draft Preview. Nice MJ. Yeah, if you think it's all about money, you know, you definitely come to the wrong channel. This is a passion channel, as well as a you know, trying to flip things for money. Secondary. The money comes second on this channel. It's all about the passion stuff. I mean, great Eric Dickerson shot. I wish this book isn't in great condition. I probably shouldn't have bought it, but it was there. So, guy said something like $2 a piece, or like take 3 for $5 or something like that. I forgot what he said. If it was $3 a piece, or I think he said $2 a piece. But at the end of the day, I was like, look, man, I mean, I'm the only person crazy enough probably to sit here and go through every single one of these books. I'm guarantee you nobody did that. I was probably the only person to do it, and I did. I went through every single one of them because I'm always looking for that one special book, which I did find. Nice Jim Brown. Here's a nice guy, Marcus Dupree. The best that never was. Waste of talent right there. And then here's my favorite one. I already got this one in a bag and board. Just because this was the highlight of the bunch. I mean, solid. Rookies on the rise. Dan Marino, Miami's hot quarterback. Super, super cool. I mean, wow. I love the 70s, 80s Miami white. This is the 80s look, obviously, with Marino. Super nice. They should really consider bringing these jerseys back like as full time, like how the Bucks have their all red jerseys that they wear. Like these Dolphins all white jerseys are just super nice. Dan Marino, he's not the best to ever do it in my opinion. Some guys say he's the best to ever throw the ball, and I'd say he definitely revolutionized the game, but I'd say Aaron Rodgers is definitely the better of the two when it comes to how pretty you can spin it. But look, I think I had, I forgot how many it was, if it was 19 or 18 or 20. And the guy gave me deal $25, take all of them. To me, it's like $1 and change a piece. Absolutely great. This one for me was worth the whole dig. Super stoked to get it. Guys, Sports Illustrated stuff, it's not worth any money. You want to give them to me for free, I'll gladly take them. No, they're not worth anything, and I'm not interested in just buying Sports Illustrated. Like the guy said, you know, you can take all of them for a great price. Like, I don't want all of them. I just want the players and the historic moments in sports that I am most interested in. So for me, one day when I have my own place and I have my own setup and everything like that, I have my own little man cave, you know, my wall is just going to kind of be plastered with Sports Illustrated. I want to do like a whole thing, like just imagine a wall and every square of it kind of just on one side is just covered with historic Sports Illustrated covers with just some of the coolest photos ever taken in history of sports. I think that's really cool. Like, to me, that's what it's all about. So if I can get them on the cheap, nobody else wants them, you want to give them away for $1 a piece, I'm your buyer, man. I'm definitely your buyer all day long. And we got this other guy who had some interesting stuff, look like a team of guys. They look like I think I heard that they cleaned out a storage locker, and wow, I mean, what a score they got. I'm curious how much they paid for it. Only thing I wasn't crazy about is they weren't too flexible on their wiggle room prices. Now, according to them, I understand they said that they were already giving like kind of a half off discount on everything. Like, I understand, but look, I understand how the storage business works. Like, you want to turn this stuff over quickly. I know that they don't want to hold it. So for me, you know, they were just a little stubborn with the price. I think the guy said 42 bucks. Then he said, I'll do it for 40. And I was like, how about 35? And he's like, no, I got to have 40 for it. And I was tempted to walk away, but I did do a lot of digging. So I was like, you know what? I found the one cool piece in there, I think. Because a lot of it was G.I. Joe crap, like not the good stuff. It was Star Wars crap, none of the good stuff. I did find some pieces that I was kind of thinking about taking, but then I was like, you know, I'm going to have to end up paying like 20, 25 bucks for this thing. I don't want it. And so I found this Professor X. This is kind of the mid-2000s Fox movies, Professor X. And these toys in conditions like this are a little bit more desirable. I mean, there's definitely better stuff out there. I wish they had something better than Professor X, like the Wolverine or the Magneto or something like that, or or Storm. But Professor X is pretty good. But for me, the reason why I even grabbed that is because I found this. And I just wanted to kind of get like a bundle deal on some stuff. But so basically I was going through all this guy's stuff, right? I'm going through all these boxes. I'm watching what other people are grabbing, and I'm seeing the same generic stuff, you know, like I said, the Star Wars, G.I. Joe, just some random stuff that I'm not interested in, a lot of 90s crap. And I was like, I just wish I could find one thing in here that's different than everything else. And I found it. It's this. This is like I'm pretty sure this was the only Lost in Space toy in the entire storage locker collection, truck, whatever. Super stoked to get this. And I paid what? So I paid 40 bucks for both. So say 20 bucks let's say I paid 15 for the Charles Xavier and I paid 25 for this. I'm happy with that. I mean, it's in the box. And the box is in decent condition. It's not perfect, but, you know, typical shelfware, what you would expect. Super happy to find it, though, because for me, it was all about the dig, because I could have walked away several times, and I contemplated walking away several times because there was nothing that I liked, and I wasn't going to pay up for stuff that I didn't like. But to find the B9 robot in the box, kind of buried in the back, you know, nobody was giving it any attention, any love, I'd take it home. I like it, and I might be able to turn it for a couple bucks also. What else? What's next? Oh, this was, I gotta kind of turn the camera a little bit here for this. Just point it down. Got a nice little Corgi Jr. set. I love Corgi Jr. Gotta be careful with this stuff. I love it, man. There's some of the best toys out there. 1 second, I got a phone call. All right, so I'm not sure what I left off just saying, but these are some of the coolest toys that have ever been made. Is the Corgi and the Corgi Jr. stuff. There's no doubt about that in my mind. And when I buy stuff like this, like I have a pretty nice Corgi/Corgi Jr. collection. Definitely not up to par as to some of the better ones that I've seen online. I still have a long ways to go, but I always try to get my stuff kind of nice and minty. You know, I really don't want beater cars or anything. Like I will buy like beater Batmobiles or rough condition like James Bond cars or something like that if they're like cheap. Like if I can get them for $5 or less, like yeah, you know, I'll buy cheap stuff like that. But I'm always looking for minty stuff. The bigger the item, you know, the harder it is to get. I do have a couple of mint Corgi, full-size Corgi Batmobiles that are like kind of like the crown jewels of my Corgi collection. But the smaller stuff like this, it's a little more common to find them in better condition. It's also hard to find them in decent condition just in general, just because they are really small and fragile and delicate. The guy that brought them, he has brought some nice stuff in the past. He's definitely, you can tell he's an older gentleman, probably a retired collector. He's probably been doing stuff like this his whole life. He probably has a ton of stuff at home that he can just keep going to the flea market every week and bring in new items every now and then. And he's not there all the time, and he doesn't always bring great stuff. But when he does, you know, I want to make sure that I'm the guy for it, because stuff like this, like it's it's not in box, but it's a mint set out of box, basically. I mean, you know, the condition on these things is unbelievable, and it's got the stickers on them. I mean, look at the, what do you call this thing? The trailer is in beautiful condition. The Batcopter, I just bought a Batcopter recently in Stormville, and I thought that one was nice, but this one's probably even nicer. I mean, my God, the plastic here for the glass is really, really nice. I love stuff like this, guys. For me, being a toy collector at heart, this is kind of the stuff that I love. I love movie cars, movie props, and everything like that. It's one of my favorite things in all of cinema is usually the cars. So that's super cool. And I think he said, what, 35 for it? And I was like, how about we just do 30? I'm thinking 10 bucks a piece. Make me feel like I'm getting a deal, and he gladly accepted it. And for me, part of the reason why I'm willing to pay $10 each, like, you know, if I saw this, or if I saw any one of these individual things for 10 bucks as a single item, I don't know if I'd be as inclined to pay $10. I don't know. That's tough to say. But for me, the reason why I'm willing to pay 10 bucks a piece and give you 30 bucks for it is because it's the whole set all at once. Like, for me, that's important. That helps me as the buyer, because I'm like, I don't have to locate each item. I have them all in one set. They're all really nice. They're all in the same kind of spectacular condition. You want to do 30 bucks? You want to do $10 a piece? You know, I don't know if I want to sell this. This might have been more of a, because they're definitely nicer than the ones that I have already. The only thing really you can do above this is get them in the boxes. So that's probably going to be the next adventure. But yeah, whether I do decide to sell it or not, I feel like $30 was a fair price for these. So that was pretty good. I'll just put these to the side over here. And now, is this the last thing that we have? Yeah, I think it is. Let's see, let me just move this camera. So my guys that I've been seeing from at the flea market time and time again, it's been a while since they've been there, but Bishoy told me that his wife makes these stickers, and I wasn't going to buy them at first, but then I saw some office merch, and I was like, you know, that's great, man. I'm big into the office. I have former coworkers that are big into the office. Maybe I got some gifts here for them. I definitely want to keep some of these. Like the prison mic one is definitely my favorite one. But my one friend's a big Kevin fan, and one of the girls I used to work with is a big Dwight fan. She has a Dwight bumper sticker on her car. I won't say what it says because it's probably not appropriate for online YouTube, but super cool. He said his wife makes these and they sell them like $3 a piece or 2 for $5, but I got them each for $2, $6 for the set of 3. One of my favorite buys in a good long time. These are definitely really, really cool. I enjoy that. And then from his partner in crime came my big purchase. I guess I'll go in order of the way I saw things. So the first thing I saw was this. You know, like my 60s Batmobile style. I'm a sucker for vintage Batman. You know, I know I'm not a big Batman guy, honestly. Like I think I said in previous videos, I've never seen a Batman movie. So 89 Batman, I know. But 89 Batman, Dark Knight, the new Batmans, the Joker movies, I never seen any of them. I can't even tell you a scene. I've never seen any of them. So, but what I have seen a lot is I have seen the 60s Batman show with Adam West and Burt Ward. For me, that's what Batman always was. I know that's not the traditional Batman, but for me, that's what it was. I used to watch the 1940s or 1930s crime show with Batman when he was just a guy in a mask, just driving around in a regular car. That to me was Batman. And I used to watch a lot of Scooby-Doo stuff, and that's kind of where this mask kind of looks like the Scooby-Doo version of Batman. It's like what were the shows? It was Scooby-Doo, like special guests, like meets Batman and Robin, like with special guest stars Batman and Robin. And the cool thing about this mask is, let's see if I can get it out without harming it, is if you flip it over, So there's Batman. If you flip it over to the other side, you got a Robin mask. And I see how they kind of did that there. They kind of gave him a big head and a nice pop collar. You have to make it work, I guess. But that's super cool. I think I've seen these before, but I never bought it. And I'm trying to think if I have seen this one in particular, because I do have like a Hulk mask that was more of a Pez dispenser promotion, but it was more modern. It wasn't as vintage. This one is pretty cool. So I asked him what he said, and he said 25 bucks on that. And right away I thought, well, you know, if I can find something else, maybe I can bundle some items together. Going through some of the comics, I found this Ghost Rider number 33. Nice Bronze Age cover. Nothing too spectacular about it. One thing that I was intrigued about is that there wasn't a price on it. So, you know, one of my rules, guys, I said this in previous videos, and I'm going to say it again, because I think it's important, is when I'm going through boxes of comics, right, and especially better stuff, and you're seeing guys that took the time to price things out individually. You know, they got 30 bucks here, 50 bucks there, you know, 20 bucks here, and you know, you pull out a comic that you like and you turn it around and there's no price on it. Like it just slipped, you know, they didn't get a chance to price it. They kind of have an idea of what they want in their head, but they didn't write it down. To me, that's a good book to target, at least, or you could throw it into a pile and just say, hey, you know, I just found this doesn't have a price on it, but if you could do this, I would do it. And you know, sometimes guys see that and they take it and they're like, oh no, not for this, no, absolutely not. I don't know, I don't have a price for it, but I know that that's not good enough, and that's fine. I mean, that's how it goes a lot of times. Like, you know, I know when you're a seller and you have thousands of comic books that you're taking with you, you know, the odds that you miss one or you don't price one is pretty good. You know, it's pretty hard to make sure you have all your inventory in order. But for me, just as the buyer, one thing I'm always looking for is when sellers do price out their books individually and they have a book that is not priced, that's a good book to target, just because you can throw out the offer first, as opposed to the offers, the price is already out there, right? It's already there. It's already kind of, this is where we're going to start at. Instead, you can set the starting price. So I didn't really do that with this book because I bought it with other stuff, but just saying, I have done that in the past on other videos, and it's worked out a lot of the times. So there was that. Why am I putting these up here? Let me put this down here. So we got these here so far. And then he had this comic marked at 160, and like he had said to me and the guy before me, is that the 160 number is just kind of a guide price, or just kind of a high retail price, just to give himself a starting point. But the comic is ASM 361, first appearance of Carnage, and this is the first printing. So on this channel before, one of my way earlier videos when I went to a card show, I bought a first appearance Carnage, Amazing Spider-Man 361, but I got the second print, and that was the one with the silver background. So when I saw this one, I thought right away, I was like, wow, I'm interested. Like, I saw the guy was next to me, he pulled it out and he was looking at it, and I was like, oh, please don't take it, because I want to at least ask if I can get it for a better price, because I had heard 160, and I was like, yeah, 160 is that's probably the high end of what it's worth. And it's a shame too, because if he had sold this book before the Venom Carnage movie came out, this book was probably fetching raw like this. It was probably fetching 200 plus just on eBay, and you could probably find copies that went for closer to 300. But I did check before I bought it, and the market did come down significantly on it, because if this was 160 back then when the movie was coming out, that would have been a good price. That would have been a price for that. I would have probably asked a little less. I probably would have went to like 150, and I probably still could have made $50 to $75 on that book. But after the movie, odds, you know, there was no sign that we're going to see Carnage again. It's probably, you know, died down. We could see him again. I'm not saying we can't, but the odds are unlikely. So the book kind of died down. But at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to buy this if you're even if you're a collector. I mean, it's hard to say. I understand everybody falls into this trap. You don't want to buy this book when the speculation is hot. You know, you don't want to buy this book when the movie's about to come out and everybody wants one, and you have to pay $300 and up to go get one. To me, buying it now, after the movie's over, and after kind of guys were kind of like, with it, you know, they weren't really too thrilled. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I liked it. But now the book dips in price. And for me, buying the dip on big keys like this, I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's carnage. This is a big Spider-Man villain. This is a major Spider-Man villain. Not as big as Venom, you know, not as big as some of the original guys, but he's definitely up there with one of the most, like, this for a Copper Age book is one of the better books you can find. So I wanted it. I do believe that maybe there's a little meat on the bone for me to flip it, but at the end of the day, I'm buying it because it's on the dip, and I think it's a really nice key issue comic book. You know, I think it's just it's a monumental villain, and it's important, it's significant, and I didn't buy it when the hype was at its height, but I can buy it now after it kind of died down a little bit. So with that in mind, we had 160 sticker, right? He said 25 on the Batman, and we had no price on the Ghost Rider, but I'm assuming that it was probably $5 or up. So I just said, hey, you know, just wanted to make it very clear that first of all, I want one of your better books, so I'm going to put that on the table, and I'm willing to put it back if you don't want to part with it. And then I found these other two things, kind of lesser items, but if we want to do 125 for everything, that would be my best offer. If he said no, if he said, you know, 150 or 140, I would have put the Spider-Man book back, and I probably would have put the Ghost Rider back as well. And I would have just probably did like 20 or 25 for the Batman mask, but more than willing to work with me. Obviously, the guys are, two of them are supporters of the channel, so I really, really appreciate that. I appreciate you guys giving me the content. That's super cool. I had a really fun time finding these items, and we settled on the 125, and I'm happy with that. He seemed happy with that, and good deal, man. You know, for me, that's a good, fair price. If we want to break it down, I guess you could say 100 for the book, 20 for the mask, and then $5 for the Ghost Rider, I guess, which is, I guess in that equation, $5 for the Ghost Rider is a little high, but just however you want to break it down, it's 125 bucks for everything. So that's pretty much it. Really awesome day at the flea market. I mean, you guys know, you guys have been watching the videos. I think I said it recently. I don't know if it was the last flea market video or the video before that, when I said, you know, the flea market's been kind of dead lately. Like, we haven't been seeing some great stuff. I mean, it's been Dolph carrying us, and then that's it. Like, there's nothing else left out there. Today made up for it. I mean, God, how much did we spend in total? So 125, 40 is 165 for the toys, plus 30, 195, plus 5, 200 bucks even. Wow. I mean, I can't remember the last time I spent that much at this many stands. Like, I mean, I hit multiple sectors of the stand. I keep saying we. I thought Dad was at the flea market because he had left. I was eating breakfast and he had left, so I thought he was getting a head start on me. And I was telling everybody while I was there that, yeah, I think he's floating around here somewhere. Turns out he went out to go get breakfast, then he came home and I was gone, and so Dad didn't get a chance to go to the flea market this week, and it's unfortunate because he missed a good one, definitely. So that's pretty much it, guys. Super stoked on the day today. It's definitely hopeful for the future, because maybe if any of these vendors return with some more stuff, you know, definitely some definite optimism for the future at the New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market. Big announcement right here. I should say it again. I might edit the video to put this up sooner. Next week, let me get my dates. I'm going to just give you guys some heads up information so nobody gets screwed. Next week, Saturday, June 18th, I believe that there's no flea market. The New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market is closed on Saturday the 18th, I believe. Not 1000% sure. I got to double check. You guys can double check, but I believe it's not open. Now, the following weekend, Saturday, June 25th, barring weather, as long as the weather's not terrible, you know, as long as there's no rain or anything like that, I will be setting up a stand at the New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market, and I will be bringing a crap ton of stuff to sell. Stuff that I've been holding on to for a while that hasn't gone on eBay. Some of the comic books and stuff from eBay that are going to get some price slashes on them. And then just a lot of stuff that you guys have never seen me even buy before. So it's going to be a ton of stuff. Like there's going to be I might go multiple days, but Saturday, June 25th, weather permitting, As long as the flea market's open, as long as the sun is shining, I will be set up at the New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market, bringing stuff. I really encourage you guys, even if you don't want to buy anything, I would encourage anybody that watches these videos just to come by and say hello, because I really appreciate meeting every single person that I encounter on this channel. You know, it happened again today, where I'm just flipping through books and people are just like, yeah, like you're that guy, and I'm like, yeah, well, you're that guy. You're the supporter. I'm doing it. It's all for you, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate each and every person that comes up to me. I hope nobody ever gets to feel like I'm not approachable. Please don't think that way. If I'm flipping through comic books, if I'm doing a negotiation, if I'm walking around and I look pissed off, please do not think for 1 second that I'm not approachable. I really appreciate every single person that says something to me, because it's getting to be more and more, and it's really awesome to see. I definitely want to take the time to say thank you to everybody that supports the channel. And if you see me in person, I'm definitely an approachable guy, definitely willing to take time out of my day to thank you for supporting my channel. So really appreciate that. I mean, you guys that support the channel, you guys that are longtime subscribers, new subscribers, you guys leave comments or likes. It's all about you guys. It's all about you guys. I mean, I'm just the catalyst right now for you guys. You know, the channel doesn't exist without you. If people aren't supporting the channel, if it's not working out, if nobody's interested, then I'm not really that interested in making the videos. But I'm interested if you guys are into it. So June 25th, even if you don't want to buy anything, and I'll have stuff all kinds of prices. You know, I'll probably bring stuff that's nearing the $100 or higher price mark. Probably stuff that I won't sell, but stuff that I'll bring anyway, just in case anybody is interested in buying some kind of higher end stuff. I usually don't bring high end stuff to the flea market, and I'm not saying like I'm bringing anything crazy, but I'm not bringing junk either. I don't like guys that just bring junk. You know, they just bring like 50-cent comics and just throw it out there and that's it. And it's like that's my whole comic stand. It's like, no, I'll have stuff. You know, Dad and I we'll put some stuff together. We'll have some good stuff. Prices, I'll tell you guys right now, for everybody that's into the YouTube, that follows me on YouTube, prices will be negotiable. Don't get deterred by the sticker price. Everything I'm taking, I'm looking to move. I want to get rid of it. I want to sell it. So I'm not giving it away. I might say no to your offer. That's definitely a possibility. But I might say yes to your offer. So you might as well just ask, and maybe you'll get what you want at the price you want it. So with that being said, that's a wrap up for this video. Had a great day at the comic, today. Also, I'm going to a comic book show. But I had a great time at the flea market, and really appreciate all the support I'm getting from you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.